Excellent. Oh, yeah. Lots of lobster. Look at this. This is a gold mine, man.
Please, my God, do not eat that. Look at this. Look at this. I don't care how much of a cheapskate you are, you shouldn't resort to eating out of the literal bin. That's disgusting, vile, and a multitude of words I can't say this early on in the video. Listen, I know the cost of living has gone up and times aren't easy, but Jesus, man. There's no need to eat like a raccoon. Fucking hell. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, Dream and Gumball. Welcome back to the channel. Or if this just so happens to be your first time here, then it would be nice if you did press that subscribe button. I mean, I'd greatly appreciate that. But anyway, TLC. Possibly one of, if not the weirdest fucking channel on TV. I mean, yeah, sure, Dr. Phil's pretty fucking wild and Jeremy Kyle has his moments, but I doubt that any of them come close to the fuckery that goes on TLC. And I feel like most people know how insane this shit is by now. I mean, My Strange Addiction should be more than enough to showcase that. But I think My 600-Pound Life also does a pretty good job. And sometimes they just post random really weird shit. Like man gives birth to his child. Like what the fuck? Why would... Oh yeah, right. But yes, the world of TLC is quite bizarre, you know, it's quite out of the ordinary. But I'd be lying if I said we haven't been here before. I mean, we've been here twice now, and I still haven't recovered from that fucking balloon guy. Now, yeah, we all know TLC has a bunch of weird series. But a series I barely see talked about, and a series I'd argue is almost as bad as My Strange Addiction, almost as bad. Extreme Cheapskates, a series which is actually pretty self-explanatory. I think the best part about TLC is that they'll bring on people who are seemingly normal and they'll sound perfectly fine, and then you get a glimpse of their lifestyle and you find out they're absolute fucking maniacs. And this series is no exception. These people are fucking insane. Now I'll admit, I have a little motion in the ocean, okay? I have a few coins, but I'm not Bruce Wayne, alright? I'm not a billionaire. I have a fucking binding vow where I can only spend money on games which are on sale. So I can understand implementing a few money-saving techniques into your lifestyle. In fact, I have a few of my own. Number 1, delete Amazon. Number 2, delete Amazon. Honestly, just don't buy things you don't need. And that is it. Doing anything more past that is overdoing it just by a bit. But I feel like some people overdo it just by a lot. A fucking lot. There's no need to scavenge in literal shit just to find a few pennies. And you don't need to bend over backwards and live like a caveman just to save $2. I promise you, it's not that deep, man. You can buy a fucking couch. I swear, these people are living like freshly loaded in Sims characters. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you can afford a house, then you can afford to not live like Mr. Krabs. It's either these people actually only have $10 to their name, or they're just really fucking insane. Or maybe they just like the idea of feeling homeless. At this point, who even knows anymore?
I'm a foodie. I love everything to do with food. I think people can enjoy a foodie lifestyle on a cheap budget. Every dollar we spend on anything other than food is a waste.
Well, technically, yeah, but then what's the point of saving money if you're not even gonna use it to buy a couch? He's just sitting on the floor, eating a pan of eggs. Is the money you're saving worth it? I'd hope so, because it doesn't seem like it.
What I did was I found some 2x4s, and these are styrofoam peanuts. So I just take all the peanuts, throw them in there, and then I cover it up with bubble wrap, and then this is a tablecloth, and it makes a perfect bed.
A perfect bed? Piss off. This is a perfect bed. This is a fucking torture method. Look how happy this guy is to share his dumb shit. No one is doing that, man. No one is trying this. I'd rather sleep on concrete, a tablecloth, bubble wrap, and styrofoam. At that point, you might as well just sleep on the floor. Nothing about this looks comfortable.
Ron spends a total of $20 decking out both his house and his closet.
1, 2, 3 shirts and 2 pairs of shorts. And that's it. And by the way, I own no underwear and no socks.
Yeah, this guy's actually insane. Like, this is actually psychopathic behavior. There's something wrong with you, bro. You need help. You need it. You want me to call someone? I'll call someone right now. Oh, I own no underwear. I'm saving so much money. Bro's just free-forming commando with his toes out on camera. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Taking showers outside, washing all my clothes at the same time, saves me so much money.
Wait, but no, that's not how hygiene works. You have to clean your skin. You can't clean your skin if you're wearing clothes. You need to... Oh, Jesus.
You get to get your shower, you get to get your clothing clean, and you didn't spend a dime. Woo.
What's that man doing over there, Dad? Oh, for fuck's sake, his cock is out. Timmy, we're going home. Goddamn people showering in the fucking street. Just shower at home. Holy shit.
It warms up after a while.
I never care what other people think. They'll look at me and I'll get looks. And you know what? I want to take a shower, and I'm saving a whole lot of money. And what's wrong with that?
I don't know. Maybe the taking your penis out in public part? That feels pretty wrong to me.
These are lamb's quarters, a weed that's completely edible, part of the spinach family. Fresh cilantro costs about $1.99 a bunch.
Mate, you look homeless. You're picking greens out of the literal sidewalk on the street. You've lost every section of your fucking mind. Not that you really had much of it in the first place.
Excellent. Oh, yeah.
No. No. That is so disgusting, I don't even want to fucking look at it. Bro is literally eating out of garbage. You're eating out of shit. You're eating shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit. There is no way. There is no fucking way that this guy can eat out of this and stay alive. Do you know how many bacterias and bugs and viruses are probably in this shit? So you sleep on rocks, you shower outside, and you eat out of the bins. Unless you're saving up for a fucking mansion, I don't know why anyone would willingly go through this.
What I'm doing here is taking a piece of banana. Most people don't know that it makes an excellent device for shining your shoes with.
Fun fact, it does not. That's just impractical. You can see bits of banana being left on his shoe. This guy is actually fucking retarded. It was cleaner before, you twat. Oh well, would you look at that. Surprise, surprise, fruits do not make for good cleaning utensils. Who could have possibly guessed that?
These are my paper towels that have been used and reused and reused and reused and are still quite functional, as you see.
Is this guy serious? If he turned around and said he was joking, I would fucking believe him. Recycled paper towels. No, man. No. I'm just genuinely disappointed. I never thought I'd see the day where a human being actually recycles paper. Bro washed it and hung it up to dry. What the fuck, man? Is that a paper plate up there? For fuck's sake. There's no way you're recycling a singular paper plate. God damn.
Coffee is very expensive, so instead of using it freely, I kind of reuse it. This one's gotten 3 or 4 cups out of it already, but I'm still not done with it yet.
Now, I don't drink coffee personally, so I can't really tell how disgusting this is, but it doesn't look too great. That looks like it should have been thrown away with everything else that's been hung up here. I actually can't get over this. You do not need this paper plate. Throw this away now. You don't need it.
One of the ways that I save money in my bathroom, for about 5 to 6 cents, I take one of those bubbling antacid tablets and I just drop it in the bowl and voila, sparkling clean.
I wouldn't call that sparkling, mate. If you don't flush that toilet, then your entire house is gonna smell like piss. But no offense here. For some reason, I feel like it already does. Maybe that could be due to the fact that you hang up your dirty used tissues in the fucking living room.
I have probably a lifetime supply of dental floss, considering I reuse it. When I go to the dentist, I just ask for free samples, and they're happy to give it to you. So I'll use it once or twice, make sure there's nothing clinging on, hang it on my clothesline.
What the fuck? That is fucking vile. Reusing paper plates, not great. Reusing tissues, not the best. Reusing dental floss is disgusting. I'm gonna be more sick than I already am.
I don't want an apple. I told you what I wanted when I came in. That I wanted popcorn, candy, or a drink or
Pretty
something.
insistent on that, aren't you?
Well, I'm in a movie.
All right. My lucky day, popcorn.
Okay, I understand popcorn at movies is overpriced, okay? I get that. But that doesn't mean to go pick some out of the literal bin. And you can't feed that to your fucking wife, man. You have no idea how dirty that is. Please do not feed that to her. Alright, well, that's just not very hygienic. I think I'm starting to notice a little bit of a trend with these so-called cheapskates. I don't care who you are. If you can afford to buy a house, then you can also afford not to pick out of garbage. My days. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I know the cost of living has gone up and all, but my god, it's never that deep. You don't need to live like you're playing fucking Minecraft. It would be different if these guys were homeless and actually struggling, but no, they own homes and have a stable income. Some of them even own cars. So why are they pinching pennies acting like they owe money to the cartel? I mean, picking food off the street. Come on, man. I know cavemen used to do that shit, but their life expectancy was like 15 years old. I don't think we should use them as role models. And I don't think I need to go into further detail as to why eating out of the bins is not a good idea. I just feel like that should be common knowledge at this point. I guess my only question here is, why do people do this to themselves? Why would anyone willingly want to live like this? I'm not even mad or upset. I'm just confused and disturbed. Like, you're doing all this shit, but for what? Yeah, you're saving money, but for what reason? I hate to sound like a wanker right now, but money was kind of made to be spent, you know? Like, obviously don't recklessly spend your money, but you can't just sit down and hoard it like Mr. Krabs either. People save money so they can eventually spend it on something. But these guys are just sitting there with their houses looking like Oggy and the Cockroaches, saving money for what reason? And all of them have respectable jobs with a sizable income, so I don't see why they do this. This is just too much, man. You're doing way too much. You can afford a $1 pack of floss, okay? You do not need to recycle it. And you don't need to clean your shoe using a banana peel. You fucking bellend. Honestly, I just don't understand these people. I mean, if you told me that, oh, mate, I'm saving up for a Lamborghini, or I'm saving up for a Bentley, or I'm saving up for the Chung-Li Fortnite skin, or some shit, then it would still be fucking insane to take it this far, but at least there would be some kind of end goal in mind here. Yeah, no. These people live like this permanently. And for the most part, I really don't care how other people live their lives. Honestly, I don't give a shit. Like, if you want to eat out of the bins, get salmonella, and fucking die, then I'd advise against it. Honestly, I think there are better ways to get cheap food, but at the end of the day, you're a grown adult, no one can stop you. I only see a problem when people do this whilst also having children. I just don't think it's a good idea to raise kids when this is your lifestyle. Hey kids, it's time to search for our dinner in the bins. Oh, Dad, I don't want to eat out the bins anymore. What did you just say? But as you can imagine, raising kids whilst also pinching pennies isn't a good idea. I don't know, for some reason I just feel like it wouldn't be very practical. Actually, I can think of many reasons why. Spoiler alert, they are quite grim.
Dishes.
Really? Really? You're gonna clean your plates in a pool full of sweat and germs? Really? And then you're gonna allow your kids to eat off it? I don't even know why I'm surprised anymore.
I'm Melanie O'Brien.
And I'm Sean O'Brien.
And we're America's cheapest family.
These kids don't look happy at all. Jeez. I'm sorry, bro. I am so sorry.
In the summertime, when the kids are playing outside in the pool, we can utilize that afterwards to help clean our dishes.
Okay, well, you clearly don't know how bacteria works. I'd go on a whole explaining segment to explain why this is not a good idea, but I don't think I need to. I feel like anyone with eyes can see the issue here. It's disgusting to clean your plates where your children's dead skin cells are. You fucking idiot.
This is where we spend most of our time, in the living room. As you can see, we've got very sparse furniture.
It looks like Homelander's lab. No wonder these kids look depressed. At least give them more than a fucking stool.
A few months ago, our shower head broke, and Sean came up with a great way to fix it. For the price of a soda bottle, he rigged it up to the shower head and just poked holes in there. And now we have a brand new shower head.
That is not a new shower head, that is just a soda bottle with holes in it. It's pretty DIY, but I feel like a household with 2 kids in it should have a little bit more effort than that. Once again, I am so sorry, man. If this guy becomes a Joker in the next 10 years, I wouldn't even blame him.
You have to walk on it like this.
What is that?
Something that should be left on the floor, maybe?
Oh, look! Kids leave toys all the time. If they're unclaimed, why not pick them up and take it home with you? Because they're free.
Because it's dirty. Apple Malesho. Is her real name Apple? Holy shit. But usually parents do not allow their kids to pick up used toys off the floor, especially ones covered in literal dirt. That just seems like parenting 101 to me.
It's perfectly fine. We just wash it off and it's clean.
It's missing 2 wheels.
She could still play with it, Vic.
But it's missing 2 wheels. There's a reason why it's been left there. It's fucking broken.
We end up having a lot of toys that are maybe not supposed to be used anymore, cluttering our house.
Okay, well that guy's just straight up missing a head. This can't be real, bro. Kids of her age put toys in their mouth and shit. I mean, God knows where that toy's been, and I'm sorry, but with her budget, I have a lack of faith in this woman's cleaning skills.
People buy baby wipes, moist towelettes, but instead I like to make them at home. Okay. There you go, you have moist towelettes.
No, you do not. You have a bunch of wet tissues at best.
I use this to wipe my hands with it, and or wipe the tables, like my kitchen table, my kitchen counter. This is totally reusable still, so...
Yeah, there is nothing clean about these toys. If she's using reused wet tissues, then these toys are carrying every bacteria known to man. What do you mean still reusable? You just use it to wipe your kitchen counter and table. Throw that away now. And we're just gonna ignore the fact that she cut the tissue in half. Fucking hell.
And this one is Chloe's baby wipe, so I use the wipe to wipe her bum with.
I guess just recently we have this argument, reusing the wipes in different ways like that should be discarded.
Well, at least her dad's still sane. Reusing the same wipes you use to wipe your baby's asshole. You've lost it. I don't even want to go into detail on why that's fucked up. We're moving on.
Mom, I'm done! Oh my goodness, looks like you had a good time. If I can get something for free, I'd rather do that any time than shelling out $1. My family and I are so cheap that we all share 1 tub of water a day. We don't have cooties. We're never that dirty. It just makes sense to use the same water.
Why? Why? The water is literally brown. My God. Something about this just feels deeply wrong. Your son is gonna go to school smelling like shit. And it's gonna be your fault. This is just not right. Look at this water. Why is it so brown? Why is it so brown? Listen, I understand wanting to save money and all, but this This is too far. You know, at the start of this, I was somewhat understanding. Like if they're saving up to buy something big or some shit. But now, I don't care. There's no justifiable reason as to why you would subject this life to your children. Like I said before, these people aren't broke. Like they have money, they just don't spend it. And in turn, decide to live like this. I understand not wanting to spend money on unnecessary things. Trust me, I get it. But living like this is overdoing it by a lot. Especially if you have children. I mean, some of these guys don't even buy meat anymore. They just catch roadkill and feed it to their kids. Like I said, you're doing too much. There's no need to have your entire family use the same water for a bath. And there is no reason, zero reason at all, that you should be able to afford a house and not be able to afford to not eat out of the bin. I feel bad for all of these children, knowing that your parents willingly chose this lifestyle. There's a minimalistic life, and then there's this. And this is just depressing. But anyways, guys, this is in fact the end of the video. And if you liked, please leave a like. And if you didn't, then feel free to degrade me in the comments. And yes, if you've noticed, I am sick. I sound like a wet dog with his balls out, but I'm still trying my best. I've been sick for like a fucking week now, but I haven't posted in a while, so I still had to record a video. But with all that said, all my links and socials are in the description. Feel free to follow me on anything, and the Discord is also in the description. But until next time, make sure to drink your water and get enough sleep at night. Okay, goodbye.
I'm on a great, okay.
Cherry's on the right,
Where was an apple?
I'm staying there. I'm staying there. Woo!
That I know. Yeah. Dial on. No, I gotta keep my fire on. Fire on, fire on, fire on. Yeah, my whip, I'm flying. That girl on my left. That bitch on my right on. Damn, your heels, they so high. Yeah, get your height on. Yeah, smoke that guy like Shaq. Told that guy